Stand. They like to play at their pace.
Yeah, and there's not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young, and it's Shea in at the 3.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
So it's Atlanta now, after the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. A nice shot by Young.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
5 on the clock. Young finds Okongwu. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Brook Lopez. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Prince. From 11 feet away, it's Kuzma with the miss.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Here's Shea. To the inside, Young lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Young. Here's Lillard. 11 feet out, and he hits it.
Yeah, just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
Young looking around. Pass to Okongwu. And that one's good.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Back to Antetokounmpo. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. For 3, here's Lillard. Okongwu with the rebound. Here's Shea. Antetokounmpo covering. Pulls it. Shea, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Right side Johnson. Back to Okongwu. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Okongwu's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Lopez. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Antetokounmpo for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Johnson. Back to Young. Right at the free throw line. Milwaukee with the rebound.
those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Here's the 3. Trent's shot is off.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
The Bucks trail by 3. They set the pick. Outside Porter. Antetokounmpo for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Antetokounmpo has got 9 points.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Green. Bufkin, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Atlanta with possession here. LeVert with the ball. Now Porter defending. Takes a 3. And he buries his first look.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers, experienced with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
Now the burden of expectations, it's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
1:44 left in the first half of basketball. Bufkin, no good. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 3. Pass to Lopez. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And some changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Young, the pass to Okongwu. And we've got 1:18 left in the second period.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Back to Lillard. Kuzma outside. Here's the teardrop, and he lays it in. Kuzma's got his second basket on the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Rizachet. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, good mechanics and a high release. Risachet's shot is pretty refined and ready for quick attacks like this.
And here's Lopez. Takes the 3. Fires in the triple. Lopez has got 6 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard outside. Clock at 6. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And a deep three from Young. No good there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Hawks ahead, leading by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Risacher and Johnson, they're the forwards. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5 down low. Here's Lopez. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Hawks leading and picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Pass to Lillard. Lillard converting inside.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish.
Timeout.
Wow.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The 3 from Risacher. Drops in the 3. Risacher's got 10 points.
Yeah, that's what Risacher is out here to do. He is first and foremost a three-point shooter. A good one at that.
Antetokounmpo against Johnson. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Atlanta leading by 4. To the paint. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That's on Brook Lopez. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Sinks the tray. He's got 12.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Johnson a screen on Kuzma. He takes it in. And Risacher gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Lopez finds Lillard, shoots over Young, and it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Lopez. Lillard's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Atlanta leading by 5. Daniels passes to Johnson. Now here's Young. From outside the arc, Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Four seconds left. Against contact. Giannis stays strong. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Atlanta on top. They lead by 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent, and it's Green in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Antetokounmpo, left side. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just owned that part of the floor in this one.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Niang. Risache, he's checked in for Mann. And it's Young in for Krejci.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Daniels is checked in for LeVert. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. A nice shot by Young.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Here's Prince. 13 feet out, and Lillard gets it to go on the assist from Prince. Prince has got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Risache. Here's Johnson. Here's Risache. There's the screen by Johnson. Risache, no good.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to connect.
Oh!
Wow!
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Outside Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Johnson against Antetokounmpo. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. Antetokounmpo inside. Antetokounmpo fighting through the contact.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Young. Another one falls for Atlanta. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Crafty move. Oh, Giannis working inside.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Young.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Trae Young.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Johnson against Kuzma. Daniels from outside, off the mark. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. With the mark. No luck on that one. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Young. Count it!
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
watching closely.
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the center. 6 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Halliburton against Brown. Pass to Tatum. From deep. The Pacers pull it in. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Siakam finds Turner. Halliburton inside the three-point line. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet. And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Back to Halliburton. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's White. Pass to Brown. And so just over a minute and a half played. The 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate. We need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's White. The kick out to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. In Indiana with the change here, too. Mathurin's checked in. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And a wide open look for Siakam. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Neesmith. Pass to Turner. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. 36 seconds.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Pacers trail by 7. Bounce pass, Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam with it. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Yep, that one goes in there. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. That quarter had And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We'll be topping out there with Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at small forward. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum with a screen on McConnell. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That's a 2 for Mathurin. And Tatum pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Shoots the 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Halliburton against Tatum. On the wing, Mathurin. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit in the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Porzingis passes to Tatum. Floats one. Siakam pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Now Halliburton. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got 5.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Pacers trail by 7. Here's Mathurin. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. A 3-ball. Tatum from 3.
Watch out. Tatum's going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
And here is Siakam. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Holiday. He has yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. That one doesn't drop.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Celtics leading by 8. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Siakam outside. Off target with his 3. And so White will bring it up for Boston. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Tatum against Siakam. Neesmith with the ball. Nembhard finds Halliburton. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Halliburton's got 10.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
It's White on the wing. Nembhard covering. Brown inside. That one doesn't go. Pacers trail by 10. There's 1:59 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Turner with a screen on White. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Banked in off the glass.
I tell you what, Turner just has a beautiful touchdown on the block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
And Holiday kicks to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brown inside. Neesmith covering. Fades back. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And it's Turner finishing it off.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Outside Holiday. And here's Porzingis for a 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got his 2nd basket of the night. Pacers trail by 9. Siakam outside. Pass to Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get to. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Neesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Brown outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Pass to Mathurin. Nembhard trying to free himself up. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Indiana, they've got Tyrese Halliburton. He'll be topping out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the point. Halliburton against Tatum. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. And Tatum hammers it home.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
He's to Halliburton. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. No good on that one. Celtics leading by 9. Hauser the pass to Horford. Here's Pritchard. Back to Horford. Pass to Craig. The tray. Lets it go from deep. Hauser misses. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Halliburton. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Halliburton's got 4 this quarter. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. So both teams making some changes here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Siakam. Rebounded by Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Takes a 3. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
No luck that time either. Boston leading by 9. Here's Tatum. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Pacers' shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Halliburton outside. Good on the bucket.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Boston has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Tatum down low. Siakam's there. Tatum kicks to White. Tatum setting the pick for White. Drills it from outside. White's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
Tonight they seem committed to the 3-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Siakam, that's good. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to White. And here's Tatum for three. And again, Boston with the triple. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both.
Yeah, this is a game, BA, I think that has been circled on the calendar. These guys are competitive, but there are positional rivalries that do exist, and the only way you can measure up is standing across from your opponent. We've got that here tonight. Who's going to get the best of who?
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels, and it's Risacher in at the 3. And Atlanta with possession here. Miami making their last shot. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Young, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Daniels, defended by Burks. Daniels misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Wiggins outside. Now Young with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And here they go. That's good from Okongwu on the assist from Young.
And good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Now here's Young. Just 4 to shoot. Miami grabs the miss. It's Wiggins on the wing. 3-pointer. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. Karis LeVert's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Young. Back to Johnson. LeVert outside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Well, LeVert is willing to put his body on the line, doing whatever it takes to get past the foul and score.
Atlanta making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Niang comes in for Daniels, and it's Mann in for Trae Young.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Now, I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Pass to Adebayo. The baseline J. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Mitchell against LeVert. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Adebayo, guarded closely. Pass to Mitchell. Love a screen on LeVert. The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot. And here's LeVert. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall. LeVert's got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up by 1. And the... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got Caris LeVert, George Niang out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Risacher in at the 2. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Miami making a switch here. Highsmith checked in. Hero, the pass to Anderson. Driving to the basket. The rebound by Atlanta. LeVert with the ball. He has 7. Screen by Capella. Fires from deep. LeVert, that's good. 10 points for him.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Hero outside. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Larson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
LeVert, that's good.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Anderson passes to Burks. Nails it from beyond the arc. Burks has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. It's LeVert on the wing. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter, and he gets the bucket. LeVert's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pass to Young. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's a great move by Trae Young, and a brave one, but that playing right into the defender.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Now Adebayo from deep. It's rebounded by Risacher. Young against Burks. Young misses. Miami has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Burks. Pass to Wiggins. Adebayo with it. And they double up Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Heat trail by 4. Pass to Ware. Outside Robinson. It's Wiggins on the wing. Now Burks. Over Young. And again, no good by Miami.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Outside Burks. Pass to Adebayo. The shot from the low post is good. Adebayo's got 7.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Karis LeVert.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Pass to Daniels. Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Daniels, defended by Burks. Fearless Trae Young.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper, getting that ball close in.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. They now take the lead. Give them 8 points now.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The Hawks trailing. Young looking around. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Wiggins outside. Outside Burks. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hero. Launches it from deep. Okongwu with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Wiggins outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Pulls up on the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Daniels. Outside Young. Deflected. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Here's Burks. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Risache. Still without a bucket. On the wing, Daniels. Outside Young. The rebound by Ware. Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Adebayo passes to Hero. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Young can't hit.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Fade away. And there's Hero on the assist by Burks. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Here's Young. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. It's on Tyler Hero. So both teams making some changes here. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Free throw is good. Young.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
12 seconds left in the third. Now Adebayo. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Capella.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game. With one on the clock. Doesn't go for him. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Heat out in front, up 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. They've got Terrence Mann, Clint Capella out there with George Nier. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Krejci in at the 1. Shot clock at 5. Hero for 3. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Hawks trail by 6. LeVert outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Anderson. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Highsmith, guarded by Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella. Pass to LeVert. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Wiggins against Young. Here's Adebayo. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. Johnson a screen on Hero. Young can't hit. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Hero left side. Beyond the arc. Okongwu with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hero against Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Miami has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Hero against Young. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. Hawks trail by 4. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. There's Young with the 3. Oh, the lethal 3-ball of Young.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Here's Hero. And he drops it in from the low post.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. There's Young with the 3, and Atlanta hits again from deep.
cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Hero. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Hero's got 19 points.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Here's Young. And it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
Looking out there, trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. And Hero grabs the board. And here's Miami. The lead is 2. Outside Burks. And knocks down the 3.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Here's Rizachet. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Woohoo! Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
There's Young with the 3. The rebound by Wiggins. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Now at the line.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Here's Young. The 3 is up. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. 8 seconds left in the fourth. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Tyler, these Miami fans, they are so...
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks, for Allie LaForce.
big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Siakam looking around. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Turner with the screen. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Tyrese Halliburton has already proven to be a very capable three-level scorer. What a fun player to watch.
Kuzma outside. Down low. Puts it up. And there's Lillard. That's good on the assist by Kuzma.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league. It's hard to make your way in today's NBA without being a tremendous three-point shooter. Taurean Prince doing work from beyond the arc.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Halliburton outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Now, Halliburton loves answering a challenge. A three made on one end means it's time for him to come back and answer.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Launches it. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Nembhard, Nesmith, and the Pacers another three.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Giannis against Siakam. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Siakam's shot is off. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Lillard outside. 56 seconds left in the first. Prince outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Prince has got 6 points.
But just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
Siakam outside. And Indiana, another 3.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Still scoreless. Lillard outside. The tray. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Lillard against Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. The fader. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. 5 points in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Milwaukee on. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Hey, yo, right here.
Halliburton looking around. A miss that time would have put him up. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But
It can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you follow this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Well, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it, and now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Here's Mathurin. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Mathurin, good.
Well, composure under pressure. Mathurin may be young, but he is confident.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Portis a screen on Walker. Giannis passes to Portis. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Mathurin. Walker is screen on Green. Inside. And the rejection by Giannis. Green against Mathurin. Green with a screen on Walker. The putback. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
You love to see Giannis get aggressive like that, ensuring they convert there with the putback jam.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. 34 seconds left now here in the second.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Porter looking it over, and there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Siakam.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward position. And Tyrese Halliburton, one of the best offensive players in the league, Doris. He's so fun to watch.
Kev, this young man is special, and not only because of the flair and the skill as a passer, the shot-making ability. To me, it's the joy he brings to the game and how that joy lifts his teammates around him.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Now Siakam. 7 points in the game. Over onto Kumbo. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. Milwaukee leading by 4. Lopez outside. Pass to Giannis from about 19 feet. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Milwaukee on D. Lopez with the steal. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting me know I'm there to back him up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Giannis. Giannis a screen on Halliburton. And the basket by Lillard.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Here's Nesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Nesmith has got 5 points so far.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Prince looking around. Lopez up top. Shot clock at 5. To the right side. The shot by Lillard wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
It's Nembhard on the wing. From downtown, Kuzma pulls it in. Here's Milwaukee now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Prince kicks to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo for the 3. The Pacers pull it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Halliburton. And he banks in the layup. 14 points for him.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Pass to Lopez. He doesn't hit that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 7. Siakam finds Halliburton. Here's Turner. Siakam with it. And the basket is good. And now just a 5-point Milwaukee lead. And we've reached the end of the third. Bucks ahead, leading by 5. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3. Porter with it. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Porter. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Halliburton against Trent. 5 on the clock. From the wing, and it falls over the rim and in.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Gary Trent. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Porter. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Bucks passing it around. Lillard from outside does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. Shoots over Lillard. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Halliburton.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Here's Halliburton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Damian Lillard.
The 2 things you love here, how confident Halliburton is offensively. The second is not afraid to take punishment while he's shooting the basketball.
And it's tied up with that one.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Halliburton. We've got 1:08 left in the game. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. There's the triple. Buries it from outside.
Huge shot from Kyle Kuzma. The sky is never shy.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Fearless move by Tyrese Halliburton. The game is complete and the mind is ready.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Siakam. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Halliburton on the wing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. So we'll see Tyrese Halliburton go to the line here. It's on Damian Lillard. The free throw off from Halliburton. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And here's Halliburton to take the lead. Bullseye!
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
A three-pointer. Good. What a shot. Let's get a second to look at it. Boy, that was close. And don't start the celebration just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of the basket stands. But we'll see. And no, the basket is waved off. The game is over.
And how heartbreaking do
Roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5. Tatum's shot is good.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Off target with the 3. Pass to Tatum. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Down low. Banchero against Brown. And Banchero gets it to go.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Drew Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense, because Drew, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
Just 3 to shoot. The 3 from Suggs. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Brown with it. Porzingis with a screen on Wagner. And it's Boston scoring again.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Carter, a screen on Tatum. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Outside White. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Wagner. Hits a 3-pointer. Tatum's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And how about the leaping ability of Suggs? Getting off the floor with such ease.
Holiday finds Porzingis. And here's Brown. From 11 feet away, another one falls for Boston. Magic trail by 4. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A big group substitution here for Boston. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Batase's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Anthony's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Isaac. Back to Wagner. Soft touch off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Hauser. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Wagner, Isaac outside. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Pritchard. And here's Brown. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Boston out. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Al Horford out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Black. Here's Anthony. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Anthony's got his first basket.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Here's Pritchard. Still no points. Tatum inside. He's guarded by Anthony. And it's Tatum missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Anthony. Back to Banchero. Batase with a screen. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set.
Timeout.
He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis comes in for Horford. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Craig. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. And Tatum drills the 3. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Pass to Black. They set the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Tatum looking it over. And again, Boston with the triple.
Taking matters into his own hands. Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
And Boston with some changes. Horford, he's checked in for Tatum. Brown comes in for Hauser. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Now here's Wagner. Off target from three-point range. Outside White. Outside Brown. Puts it up. Orlando grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
There's 47 seconds left in the half. Suggs outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over White. Porzingis grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside, Brown. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And this is what they want to see from Porzingis, taking contact and completing the play.
Craig is checked in for Boston. And a change for the Magic. Wagner's checked in. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for Orlando. 6-point game. Orlando again missing. And so that brings the first half to a close. Boston out in front. They lead by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for Orlando right now, Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope, and it's Carter in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Tatum. Caldwell-Pope pulls it in. Magic trail by 6. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Magic team is making moves in the East. Star forward Paolo Banchero said, "We're a lot more competitive. We know we're talented. We can play with anybody, and we've proven it. Just one game at a time." Brian?
Got to take that simple approach. A team on the rise, Allie. Thank you. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. On defense, the Celtics. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pass to Banchero. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. Boston leading by 8. Outside Tatum. Drains the triple. Tatum's got 17 points.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Now here's Banchero. Now Caldwell-Pope. Banchero outside. 5 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. Tatum with some nice D. Tatum! drops the hammer.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by White. Nails it from 3. Wagner's gotten his second bucket.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Outside, Brown. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Wagner outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Fires for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Now White. 56 seconds left in the third. Porzingis with it. Okay, do it, KP.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Wagner outside to the inside. Banchero. Yes! Banchero fighting for 2.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tatum. He's still feeling it. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Tatum's got 9 points here in the second half.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now Banchero. Tatum with some nice D.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Black. Banchero left side. And he makes it.
Yeah, with his bigger build, Banchero sets a solid pick, and then he quickly rolls into open position.
Here's Pritchard. Floats one. It's deflected. Banchero surveys. Inside. Here's Anthony. And Craig pulls it down. Celtics lead by 14. On the wing, Tatum. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Misses the 3. And for the Magic, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Batase with a screen. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 4 points this quarter.
At 6'10", Banchero possesses impressive mobility, just excellent in screen and rolls.
Timeout. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Porzingis has checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. Derek White's checked in for Craig. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. So Orlando going with an almost entire new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batase. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Carter from outside, and the three-pointer goes.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Tatum gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
Banchero against Tatum. From downtown, Tatum with another miss. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 9, and Banchero gets it to go.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. That won't go either for Tatum.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Here's Banchero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A full load to handle anywhere on the floor. Banchero makes sure he gets his.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
And so it's Boston with it. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And Carroll passes to Wagner. Suggs against Holiday. Suggs, right side. And Carroll. Tatum with the block.
There's the length Tatum provides on the defensive side. He can change a game on that end.
Holiday from long range. It's not going to go for him. Suggs surveys the D. Money from deep. Eight seconds left in the final quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Timeout called, the Magic. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Suggs with the bucket.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I can sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
And so it's Boston who scraped.
matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
Here's Nembhard. No good on the three. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Okongwu. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Rizichet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Siakam. Good on the shot.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here is Young. He has 5. Johnson with a screen on Halliburton. Young passes to Johnson. Unable to get that one. Good D by Siakam. Here's Nembhard. And it's Daniels with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Over to the left wing. Here's Rizichet. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Turner. 1:29 left to play in the first quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. He talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If our guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Young. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. To stop the run. Nailed from three-point land. Young's got 8.
This is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Young's shot is good.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Now, here is Halliburton. Five to shoot. Shoots it up. Again, Indiana.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Pacers lead by 3. And the second quarter will get underway just... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Halliburton in at the 2. And a wide open look for Halliburton. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from him.
And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Halliburton outside. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Capella with a screen on McConnell. Lob pass to Capella. Toppin with the steal. Right side, Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Pass to Toppin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Toppin's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Ricochet. Indiana also making some changes. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Pass to Mann. Levert picks to Young. No good on the triple. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. We're talking about Trae Young here, G.A. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Okongwu with a screen on Halliburton. Young's shot is good.
Man, this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Toppin. Trains it from beyond the arc. Toppin's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pacers.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Young. The rebound by Turner. Indiana leading by 8. Halliburton on the wing. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Halliburton's got 14 points.
Gotta love how efficient Halliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
Young with no one around. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Toppin can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Back to Nembhard. Toppin finds Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. 14 points for him. Back to Nembhard. There's a screen by Toppin.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Pacers out in front. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The front court is Rizichet and Johnson. Trae Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. So that's the Hawks 5.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Johnson. Now Daniels still without a basket. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Young. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Back to Young. And it's sent back by Turner. Now, here's Neesmith. D right on him. Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Now, here is Halliburton. Shoots over Rizichet. The shot's good from Halliburton. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
And once Halliburton hits his stride, there's just very little you can do defensively, proving how dominant he can be.
Okongwu a screen. Daniels passes to Okongwu. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen for Siakam. To the middle. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
And he is a load inside. Turner can back anybody down to get to his sweet spot.
Siakam against Johnson. Pass to Rizichet. Now Young fires for 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Rizichet. Mann's checked in for Daniel. And it's LeVert in for Young. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin comes in for Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. LeVert the pass to Mann. That one good for 2. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Siakam with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spot.
And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's LeVert. Scoreless thus far. From deep. No good. And so it's the Indiana Pacers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Obi Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard. Krejci bangs home the trifecta. Krejci's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Walker the pass to Mathurin. Back to Walker. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Mathurin missing. The Hawks trail by 6. Pass to LeVert. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now Capella. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got 3 assists now in this one. Indiana leading by 4. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Yeah, and we tend to focus on the outside shooting with Young, but his in-between game is just as lethal.
Siakam outside. It's Nembhard on the wing. Pass to Nesmith. Drops in the tray.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Johnson with a screen on Halliburton. Young from outside. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
A rebound by Young. The Hawks trail by 4. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. He's off on that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Driving in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Terrific concentration from Halliburton. His poise is what allows him to convert through the contact.
Halliburton against Young. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Great work at the line under pressure. They're that much closer to putting this game away.
.36 seconds left in the fourth. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Halliburton against Young. Got it.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on it.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Now, here is Young. To take the lead. Right between the eyes.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin,
Are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Here's Caldwell Pope. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Wagner, and out of bounds. The Bucks will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
4 on the clock. The 3 from Prince. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Wagner will battle you inside now. He's not afraid to embrace and even initiate contact.
Kuzma outside. Knocks down the long J.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Banchero. Carter, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Offensive rebound. Banchero against Antetokounmpo. And Banchero gets it to go.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Lillard outside. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Banchero outside. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Spins. Scores off the spin.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Milwaukee in the lead. Kuzma outside. Suggs against Lillard. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort, he gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Orlando making a switch here. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Isaac comes in for Paolo Banchero. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Black subbed in for Suggs.
And they need Anthony to connect from deep. And when he does, their offense opens up even more.
Trent outside. Here's Sims. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Wagner against Trent. Bataze. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. They set a pick. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. It doesn't go for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Bucks on top, up 5. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Milwaukee?
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So for Orlando right now, we've got Banchero. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Goga Bataze. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the 1. And Anthony no good on that one. Well, Clark, this Bucks roster is loaded with veteran talent, but their window for another run won't last long.
No, those windows don't last forever, especially with so many young teams around the league on the ascent. The Bucks may want to take a page from them and give some of their younger players a chance to grow and contribute.
Now here's Anthony. 5 points in the game. And Anthony slams it in.
Turning on the afterburners on the drive. Good to see Anthony using his athleticism in these situations.
Pass to Trent. Over Harris. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Porter. Trent's got his first bucket in this one.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
And, you know, the way Giannis Antetokounmpo moves in the pick and roll is tough for the defense.
Timeout.
There's no way really to match his size and skill set.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A different look for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez comes in for Portis. And Prince is subbed in for Green. To the wing on the left. On the wing, Suggs. Guarded by Trent. The 3 from Banchero. That bucket makes him 3 for 5. Well, Clark, playing time is so difficult to come by. So what's the best way to stay ready if you're on the end of the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question, B. I never experienced that as a starter in the short career that I had in the NBA. With all the travel, I think you just got to make a commitment to get in the extra work between the few practices that you have. So it's really being self-motivated as an individual to be professional and anticipate that you're going to be ready if your number's called.
Puts up the 8-footer. Carter, good. And the Bucks with the possession here. 3-point lead. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
The 3 from Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Milwaukee making some changes. Bobby Portis has checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Here's Prince. No points so far. Knocked away. Kuzma outside. Lopez, the screen. That 3's off the mark. Orlando trailing here. Here's Wagner. That one's good. This game is all even. Wagner's got his second basket.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
Portis outside. This one for 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here's Milwaukee now. Orlando making their last shot. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. And Lillard, here we go. And that one's good. Lillard's got 5 now.
Once Lillard takes that first step, he's all in. He won't stop until he finds the shot he wants.
Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
It's good. He's got 5.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Inside, we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Suggs, no good. And so Prince will bring it up for Milwaukee. 2-point game. Lillard outside. Launches it. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Lillard's got 8.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Banchero. Carter, a screen on Prince. The three from Banchero. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. And he drives in. Rejected by Lopez. And they get it back. Pass to Carter. Suggs outside. Another shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Bucks. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. That's good from Suggs. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged, physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 10. Count it.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Wagner outside. Banchero outside. Back to Wagner. The three. Knocks down the triple. He has 7.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Prince, a screen on Banchero. Antetokounmpo finds Prince. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists now in this one. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Suggs outside. And there's the drive. And a nice finish on the layup. Suggs has got 5.
I think he's at his very best when he gets downhill. Suggs using that athleticism to get to the rack and his strength to finish through contact. I love that combination.
Now here's Trent. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Wagner. He has 7. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Pass to Prince. And there's a pick for 3. It's hauled in by Black. Magic trail by 3. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wagner outside for the tie. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wagner's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And then jammed down as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. They've got Goga Bitadze, Banchero out there with Jonathan Isaac. And then there's Anthony, and it's Black in at the point.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, my goodness! He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Prince is checked in for Trent, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. Lillard passes to Lopez. Here's Prince. The three. Here's Lillard. Lillard drains the outside shot.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting box.
Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner. Banchero the screen. And Wagner gets it to go. And the Magic lead by 1. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Kuzma finds Lillard. Kuzma outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Even when Kuzma is defended well, he's still great at maintaining his composure and getting to the basket.
Banchero against Antetokounmpo. Wagner right side. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lillard. Fires top of the key, and the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Suggs. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Drops in the three.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a lead.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from Prince connects from downtown. And the Bucks lead by 5.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Now here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. From behind the arc. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Banchero against Antetokounmpo. Cash.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that. Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Wagner inside, defended by Kuzma. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
The three from Banchero. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings them within 1.
And stepping up when it's clutch time, that's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Suggs with it. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. That was all right, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5. Now here's Wiggins. And it's sent back by Turner. Siakam against Hero. To the paint. Nembhard with it. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry, they're gonna grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big 3, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside, Hero. Back to Burks. Miami no good on that time either.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
No good on the second free throw. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Nembhard. Burks covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Siakam. Burks pulls it in. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. .136 left here in the first quarter. For 3, it's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Turner. Turner with a screen on Hero. Halliburton for 3. Cans it from downtown.
Making use of the corner pocket. Halliburton, such an elite level offensive player.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Mitchell passes to Love. Adebayo with the ball. To the inside. Mitchell kicks to Love. Robinson for 3. Toppin pulls it in. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Mathurin, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now, here's Mitchell. Fires from deep. Good on the triple.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Now, Siakam. .12 seconds left in the first. Tapping a screen on Love. For 3, Siakam. And Indiana, another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
They've got Anderson. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Larson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside, Hero. Pass to Jovic. Hits the three-point bomb. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Miami trailing. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Outside, Hero. And the Heat, another three.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
And here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. Here's Mathurin. And he converts the layup.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Hero. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
McConnell finds Halliburton. Let's go. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Halliburton's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
McConnell kicks to Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Down low. And finished off by Siakam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Adebayo. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers leading by 3. Here's Siakam. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Siakam's got 10 points.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Burks' shot is good. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Siakam looking around. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. He'd have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Higgins with the bounce pass. Now here's Adebayo. They set the screen into the lane, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pacers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
On the court for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward. You know, Brent, when you wonder why GMs take a risk on project big men, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out. It's about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. And you have to credit Bam. He put the work in. The guy has been solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
Siakam outside. Turner with the screen for Siakam. Nesmith up top. Lock at 6. There's the pick. Here's Nembhard. And Indiana, another 3.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Halliburton outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Halliburton against Adebayo. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Adebayo high post. Siakam's there, and that one's good. Wiggins.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Pacers. .133 left here in the third quarter. Siakam outside. Halliburton for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Burks on the wing. Back to Hero. Back to Burks. Clock at 4. Shoots over Nembhard. Burks can't get it to go. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Mathurin's got it all tied up now for the Pacers. Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Burks finds Hero. There's the screen. Yep, it counts. Hero's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And a nice 6 cents back there from Hero using that pick and roll.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo against Siakam. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Turner with a screen on Adebayo. Siakam inside the three-point line. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Miami ahead, up by 2. Live from Miami, you're watching 2. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Heat with the lead. They've got Anderson. Tyler Hero out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the power forward position. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Shots good by Hero.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Indiana's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, that's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. Now, here's Halliburton. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. The Heat leading by 6. Throws it up high. Here's Ware. Turner covering. Ware, no good. The Pacers shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, and they made him work for it, but Siakam knows how to finish strong inside.
Ware kicks to Wiggins. Drills it from outside. Wiggins has got the lead up to 7 now for the Heat.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Hero passes to Ware. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hero. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Pacers trail by 9. Here's Siakam. Over Adebayo. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got 4 this quarter.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Pass to Adebayo. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. There's Hero with a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Siakam. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
.34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doubled by Halliburton. Pass to Burks. And here's Adebayo. Now, here's Burks. Shot clock at 6. Double team on Adebayo. Shot from the top of the key. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Halliburton outside. Connects from downtown.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. To tie it up. Stolen by Hero. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finishes that continued to wait out until the very last moment. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Bailey.